I got off the subject again. So anyway, now they're saying what I said yesterday, and what I've been saying. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I said the Ukrainian dude Zelensky. I didn't have proof. I just said this whole thing is fake, and Biden and the rest of them are on his side. You know that's part of that New World Order shit. And yeah, I'm saying that New World Order for a reason. We'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, he and I said it sounded fake, like a movie, like somebody wrote his lines. Remember they said the U.S. offered to evacuate him. You know that whole thing was fake. And he said, no, I don't need a ride. I need ammo and this and that. So anyway, now and yesterday I said I was hinting at, remember Russia was part of the allies rather, in World War II, and that they still were communists, and the rest of the world, and we just, they fought together and left them alone, and that's it. Yeah, like nobody cares if y'all riding the bus. You're gonna be bus riders forever. I'm not putting regular bus riders down who are on the gang stalker. But anyway, so now they're finally talking about the Hunter Biden shit, and that they've been reporting that dude, who the president Zelensky, the one they're saying he's a hero standing up to the Russians and da da da. Now they're saying he's corrupt.
Is completely unafraid of anyone, so she's often accused of things. The New York Times, in its latest salvo, is accusing her of working for Vladimir Putin. A reporter just wrote to Candace Owens, quote, "We know you have advanced the idea that Ukraine was a corrupt country, which match comments we've seen from Russian state media." Calling Ukraine corrupt is Russian propaganda. So here's what Candace Owens wrote in response. "I'm very confused by this email. I learned about Ukraine's corruption from the New York Times. As just one example, here is a piece from the New York Times editorial board entitled, 'Ukraine's Unyielding Corruption.'" Greatest response ever.
And see, that's literally how we joke when I was in high school. That's what I'm saying. Remember when I said I started making videos, and just like when they started, they're those dummies who wanted police body cams, and they really thought it's like some of them really thought they were going around beating us and killing us for no reason. Yeah, you see how they just literally, I done done that. I done literally done that before. When I was a teenager, like, no, this is literally what you wrote or what you said, and da 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 da. Everybody heard it. Back then, it was more people heard it. Nah, we heard you, man. We heard what you said. You said it. And this and that, these crackheads over there going crazy. You can tell they crackheads. They look like it. They act like it. But they over there going, that's what I'm saying. They're privates. The privates, the foot soldiers, the lowest rank are fucking crackheads. Look at him. He look like he's searching for crack on the ground. We call it chick clucking. Like chickens cluck for food. It look like he's a clucker. That's where that phrase comes from. Clucker.
Greatest response ever. Founder of the charity Blexit, Candace Owens joins us now. That is just too great. How did they respond?
And see, that's another thing. They try to laugh, and it's fake laughing and trying to make us feel embarrassed. We don't get mad because you got us or we're embarrassed. Oh, you make it. No, it's like, bitch, no, bitch, you can't laugh at me because you're lying. Now, if it's a joke that's totally outlandish, like I saw your mama on stage as a backup dance for MC Hammer, something like that. That's funny. That's a lie. We all know it's totally outlandish. It's just funny. Like, oh, he got you. Da 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 da. And it was. Back then, it would have been funny. But y'all are, all this shit and then trying to laugh now. So anyway, the reason, and then they get mad at the way we was laughing and tried to say we were like laughing at them getting killed. And remember, I just told you, yeah, we always did that. If you doing something stupid, you got arrested and you start fighting. It always been like that. We laugh at your ass. The cops beat your ass. They be like, oh shit, they putting them black gloves on. I never forget. We always, this was years ago, way before BLM. Yeah, we wouldn't, we wouldn't get. Oh, we gotta go help that brother. Like, because like I said, we all, a lot of us had been in that situation that you just gave up. But we're trying to act like what you think we're trying to figure out, you think y'all are better than us? Y'all are supposed to just be able to do what you want to do? And we're the ones making money, but we got to go to jail if you get caught. But you get caught, you supposed to be able to get away with it because it's white supremacy. No, bro. You follow the rules of the street, not in the rules of them hoes that founded BLM.
Joins us now.
And see, see how they're laughing. It's just because the shit is true. Like, nigga, y'all literally 2 years ago wrote that this dude Zelensky. Now, like I said, I didn't see this deal just now, about 30 minutes ago.
How did they respond to you, Candace?
I mean, I also sent them even more links. I mean, that was just one link that I sent them, but there's 10, 20 links between the Washington Post and the New York Times over the last 3 or 4 years telling us about how unyielding the corruption is and really spelling out to us how corrupt President Zelensky is, but they've magically changed their mind. So I was confused. Maybe Russian...
This is from 3 years ago, whatever. The dude been corrupt. And I told you, that's what I said. I called it. The whole thing is fake. He's corrupt. And first of all, I'm like, wait a minute. That's where Hunter Biden and this and that, then they was mad about the Trump call to, Ukraine telling the dude, you got to fix the corruption. And like I said, I didn't use that phrase, and I done had somebody say, do me a favor to me. That's how men talk. Hey, man, do me a favor. Like this was my house, and you pull up and park in the grass. Hey, man, do me a favor. Don't park in the grass no more. That's all that is. And that's why I said it's like they're not human. Do me a favor. That's mob talk. He's trying to act like a mob boss. No, bitch. That's just goddamn. That's how men talk. Some of us. Hey, bro, do me a favor. Don't when you pull up, turn your radio down. Da da da. The neighbors complaining, or if you selling dope. Hey, bro, do me a favor. Park around the corner. Don't pull up in front of my house like that. They see too many cars coming and going. Da 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 da. This just anything. It could be anything. It could be how white folks. Hey, partner, do me a favor. Same thing. Do me a favor. Next time, don't park in my grass. Next time, don't park in my driveway. You parked in front of my driveway, partner. Something like that. Men use those phrases. That phrase.
So I was confused. Maybe.
But okay, enough about that. Y'all can look that up if you want. Here's another one.
We are at an inflection point, I believe, in the world economy. Not just the world economy, in the world. It occurs every 3 or 4 generations. As one of the top military people said to me in a secure meeting the other day, 60 million people died between 1900 and 1946. And since then, we established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while. A lot of people died, but nowhere near the chaos. And now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it. So anyway, there's going to be a new world order out there.
See, everybody, he's talking about the new world order. He literally, his puppet masters literally got him using the phrase new world order. They got to be, that's on purpose. I know it's on purpose. No, it's on purpose. Like, like the dude just said, conspiracy theorists, us, basically. But everybody had been said that. This dude named Dr. Steve Turley, he called him globalists, that he had been talking about that shit. A lot of people, like they said, that's what Trump is, not even was. I think, like I said, I think they just letting Biden in. It's like a TV show where they're letting a drug dealer, and there's undercovers, and also you got the crackhead, who's wearing a wire and shit like that, and I think they just letting them play in the White House, like think they're president, and let the nerds of the New World Order think that they're actually succeeding. That's another prediction or prophecy that it's been over. Like I said, after the election, that I had another guy called me down. Like, I wasn't mad, like, oh, I gotta do something to these gangsters. I was like, damn, this shit gonna keep going. Well, honestly, I thought I was gonna have to wait till they fixed everything and came out and said. But like I said, I didn't even know Friday that this was gonna go down like that, and everything is just lifted. So for me, it's over already. I thought I was gonna, till the thing was fully exposed to everybody, that they were spraying, spy on your neighbors, and neighbors spy on you and shit like that. But it's now, it's like I'm free. They can still follow me around. They still, like the crackheads and all that. They still, and like I said, I'm gonna have to go have a conversation, as they like to say at work, in a couple of hours. Well, really, I'm leaving in about 30 minutes. But plus, also, I just, even though I probably won't need these jobs no more in the near future, but for right now, I still need them. And I just want to leave with a clean name, so I'm gonna just tell her to take it off before something happens. I think I might tell her about dude, that not to get him in trouble, but because he a hoe, and I don't know, he might, I think he might be mad at her, the white lady who was over us, and da 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 da. And yeah, I guess I am a little worried about her, so I'm gonna tell her, like, but you know, and I'm probably tell him something. So if we get, but I'm gonna tell her first, just in case she might say, well, who's bothering? Who? What do you mean? Why? Cause I'm be like, nah, it's not somebody's bothering me. I'm not finna go to prison for, because and literally the way I feel, I might go all the way with this fool up in here. But today's raining, but yeah, don't. So nothing would have been going on right now, but it's finna be summer. I'll just go stand out there. It'll be less, a couple of dollars less, about $2 less, but like I said, I don't need it. No, now it's back to I'm on top of everything, and they're mad. Oh yeah, cause last night I didn't had these cards for years, these debit cards and this and that. Now all of a sudden they finally gang stalking me about the new, they ain't even new no more. The cards with a chip. Them cards been out for like, I don't know how long I done had about 4 or 5 of them, because I done lost them, and this and that, and maybe did some some stuff, and said I lost it. But the last couple, but the point is, I done had many fucking cars. Oh, because I just like the gang stalkers, I felt I was entitled to it, because the back they were robbing me, and they are gang stalkers. When I go in the branch, the tellers, they're doing their gang stalking and acting like, what are you doing here? Like I'm there to just visit them. So, and it's one of the big major banks. But so anyway, they had some dumbass nigga in front of me acting like he don't know how to use the chip reader and shit like that. I'm like, this is years late. What are y'all doing? I thought y'all. Matter of fact, I did when they first sent me the chip card. I've been with this bank about 7 years. I was with a credit union before that for almost 20. But I'm like, when they sent me the chip card, at that time I was still, I'm thinking, they gonna be mad about this when I start using this chip card and they ain't got one, especially the people that work in the store. And the white liberals around here, they gonna be mad, I'm like, my credit cards and this and that. But anyway, I just threw that in there. Shit, let me go and just get ready to go and let's try to upload a couple of these.